So, we're doing a live stream tonight on the other channel. Incidentally, the moment that I mentioned that and I put a video out there, it says, you can't monetize anything for reused content. I haven't reused any content, so, oh God, that was rough. So, I think it may come to it and I might not be able to do a live stream. They may have fucking hit the channel because they've stopped me from streaming on the other one. Who knows? We'll find out tonight. But certainly won't be able to monetize it. But who gives a shit? Because to be honest, it's not about making money, it's about chatting to you lot. So, I haven't set the live stream up for obvious reasons. I'm starting to try. Alright? But just be aware, sometime between 6 and 7 o'clock, and as soon as I get home and I can set it up, I'll put it out there. So there'll be a link somewhere in the comments below. No, there won't. I'll put it out on my, you know, where you put a message out there, that kind of thing. But just keep an eye on my other channel, Rev On A Rant. If you're still subscribed, you might have been unsubscribed, but I should imagine the left will be doubling down at the moment, especially after the weekend where they, well, it was obvious that nobody supported what they were fucking doing, and everybody supported us. So that's nice. When I say us, what I mean by us is the usual common sense, average human being, regardless of colour, or gender, right, that came out and went, you know, I've had enough of this bollocks, and they hate that. So I would not be surprised if I do go to do a live stream and I can, or it's been sabotaged, but fuck it, we'll find out. In the meantime, as I say, Rev On A Rant tonight, sometime between 6 and 7 o'clock, I shall put it out, and anybody who from Discord want to come on, get involved, let me know through Discord. I'll be on Discord later on, just to see who's about. You can always put a message in general chat to say you're interested or whatever, and it's going to be about just all the things that have been going on lately. I mean, I'm not fully up to speed on anything. I've been working. You can't, right? A lot of YouTubers that do it full time have the ability to sit in front of a computer, watch a lot of content, and see what's going on in the world, and that's different. If they can do that, ideal, well done. I can't, so I have to generally find out the major things, and then just take an observation of how life is going at the moment, how things are getting worse or better or whatever, and talk about that. And it's only when, say for instance, during these live events where you'll phone in and tell me what you think, or what you've seen, and then you ask me to comment on it, that, you know, that's how I get a lot of stuff. So, but obviously I get sent through some content, but the average day is this. I'm up about 4:15, resenting the fact I've got to go to work, not going to be normal, unless you've got a really shit hot job. But glad the fact that I still have a job, because many don't. And then coffee, more resentment, get in the van, go to work, 5:30 at work until 4:30, 5 o'clock, with a 15-minute in the morning while you're writing out your tickets, allegedly, and then half-hour lunch, and then fly out all the way through. And then what lately has been happening is coming back, going to the club, seeing what you can do there, or jobs around the house, because all the cooking, the cleaning, I've got to do all that, obviously, I live alone, and all the other bits and bobs. So it's kept me quite busy, which is part of the reason there haven't been so many live streams. Then obviously I'd say I'd lost interest in it. That's not the case, because I really enjoy talking to you lot. It really does put a smile on my face. But I just got so absorbed with everything else and having a break, which I probably explained earlier on in a video. Oh, by the way, they said that I'd reuse content. Did I mention that? I don't know if I had, which clearly I don't. Whatever. So there it is. I'm just thinking, sort of, it could have been one of those tunes that I start the live streams first. They usually find something to fuck you up with, don't they? But anyway, I'm thinking, especially as the winter period coming in, people aren't going to be going out so much, that maybe the live streams might be the way to go. So I'm going to try one tonight and see what the response is to that. If fucking next to no bloody person watches it, then fine. It was an experiment. We found out that nobody's interested, but judging by the comments at the moment, it's pretty much a yes from everybody that's commented. So if you want to comment on that video on Rev On A Rant, okay, which is saying some of what I've said here, admittedly. Let me know. But as I say, I haven't got a link yet because I'm at work. I do wish that I had the money to be able to do it full time, but I don't. And to be honest, this keeps me sane. At times, the other way, but it gets me out, it keeps me active. So that's a good thing. There you go. Right. See you later.